Hi. So, I am nobody from nowhere. And there is absolutely no reason you should really be interested in anything I have to say. But I'm gonna say it anyway. So, I started a YouTube channel because I am a trained actor. I went to school for it and everything. I got a big fancy, super expensive, super useless degree in acting for television. And then I fell into a huge depression. I'm also I'm really sorry for the glare on my glasses and my face. I've started a skincare routine, so I'm very shiny. Yeah. I got really depressed. My experience at the school that I was trained to be fancy actress lady was not really great. It was rough for me. So I tried doing auditions. I got a couple extras gigs, and that was fun, sort of. But I got super depressed. And now, like, I already had depression. I have clinical depression. Cue my Boxo drugs. But then, I don't know, something about leaving school, and then being on my, I don't know, something. I was also not on as good of a concoction of meds at the time, but I fell into a really big depression. And yeah, and I had to move back in with my parents, in a different section of the country from where I was living, because I was living in New York City at the time. And I had to go home to Alabama, and then my dad lost his job. And they moved away. And I was in no position financially or emotionally or mentally to be living by myself, so I moved with them. And I fell deeper into my depression after we moved. Yay! Always so fun. I don't know why, but I did. And I was like that for a while, and then I slowly started to come out of it, which was great. This is just iron. This is over the counter. I don't know why it's important that I made that distinction just now, but apparently it was. But yeah, my depression got worse, and then it slowly started getting better. I got a job. I started working as a substitute teacher, because they only care if you have an associate's degree in something, in my state. And I have, it doesn't magically go away. I have an associate's degree in something. It's not particularly useful. And I started coming out of it, and I started feeling like, oh, okay, I feel like I'm getting ready to, like, be able to go back into the acting scene and start going on auditions and stuff. I even went on a couple, and I did a couple of, I got cast in a couple of parts that I'm not super proud of my performance in, because I know I can do better, but I was just not yet in a place where I could do better. And also, for one of them, I had the flu. Though, you know, not an excuse, just an explanation. Neurodivergent gerbil brain doesn't distinguish between the two. And I was doing a lot, but I was looking forward to it. And then COVID hit. And for anybody that doesn't know, now post-COVID, the professional acting world is entirely different. Apparently now, because I once again, during COVID, I fell into another depression. Not as bad, but, you know, I pulled myself out well. It didn't hit as hard as I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna kill me, but it didn't. I did surprisingly well, but you know, I kept doing my substitute teaching job, but I recently learned while I was trying to get back into acting again, yeah, I gotta be functional. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Don't apologize. You are taking care of yourself. But yeah, I recently talked with someone in the professional acting scene, who was like, I want to make sure you know with absolute clarity that the acting scene, especially like in LA and stuff, is completely different now, post-COVID. Now, it's apparently kind of, if you're not already famous, you're not gonna get cast in anything. There's no point. Which was very, very depressing to hear. I've wanted to be one thing my entire life. I have wanted to do one job, and that is acting. There's a fun story behind it, which I will tell another time. But yeah, and this person I was talking to, who's in the professional scene, was like, if you really want to get into acting professionally, which is what I've wanted to do my entire life, your best bet is to start a YouTube channel and try to make money that way, and you will make more money doing YouTube than a lot of professional acting is offering right now, which was a shock to me, honestly. But I have a kid, and I'm of an indeterminate age where I shouldn't be living in my parents' basement, which is what I'm doing. To be fair, though, it's a full 2-bedroom apartment. There's a kitchen and everything. There's a kitchen, a living room, a bathroom, 2 bedrooms. I could be renting this from, you know, people that live upstairs, but I have no money. However, I would love to be financially independent, and okay in general, and be able to go somewhere, go live wherever I want, and wherever's gonna make me happy and be happy with my son. But I gotta make money, and it's made even harder by the fact that, at least, well, for me personally, it's made harder by the fact that I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and I have ignored it my whole life. I've known I had it for a really long time, but I have absolutely ignored it, and I have pushed my body past where I should have been. Not that, like, I don't take care of my body, it's just, I have a very strong will, and I find it very, not easy, but feasible to just sort of, to actually do mind over matter when it comes to my body, and I really should not have been doing that. Especially in the last few years, my weight has gone in a bunch of funky places. I was pregnant. Sorry. My physical human body is not great. It's not in a great place right now. And it's given out on me, which makes everything I want to do, everything I want to accomplish so much harder. I'm definitely going to have to break this video up into more than one part because nobody's going to want to listen to me ramble this long in one sitting. But yeah. So I started a YouTube channel, clearly, because that's where you're watching this video. I'm really sorry it's upright the whole time because this is definitely not going to fit as a short. But I don't know, the last few days I've been trying to stay really upbeat and positive and post some random videos, and a few of them got really good views. That was great. And then the last few that I've put up got like 2 views, and one had to have definitely been my personal account, and the other was probably my mother. And I don't know, I've been like getting myself depressed over it. And I decided tonight, I was gonna let it be a good thing. Because if nobody's actually watching, then I can say and do whatever I want. I can post the gobbledygook for all that it matters. And maybe it'll help me feel better. I don't know. I'm in a weird place mentally and emotionally. I'm dealing with a lot, and I'm having a hard time. Oh, now that's where actual human emotions are coming out. I don't want to do that. Because so far what I've been posting has been a lot of like, this is what I think people want to see. And it's been but it's been rather manufactured, which I can do. I'm multi-talented. I can do fun accents and weird voices, and you know, I'm autistic, and I didn't know that was even a thing I could potentially be for 98% of my life. So, you know, she mask good. I can give you what you want to see. Just tell me what you want to see. I can do manufactured. I can do it really well, if a little awkward. But I've been told I have a very charming awkwardness. I mean, it's usually phrased as an awkward sort of charm. I literally just took my meds in front of you. The 2 people that are watching, hi Mom. Hi me in the future. But if I'm gonna be invisible, I don't want to be fake. I don't want to be invisible. That's something I've struggled with my whole life, is this desire to be seen. Because like, maybe if I'm seen, then somebody, then if I'm seen, then I can be understood. And maybe like be understood in a way that like I feel like people don't really usually understand. Not like I'm some special complicated lady, but oh god, that's not fun, because we all know I'm not gonna edit this. Except to probably chop it up into pieces. But yeah, I want to be seen. I want to be heard. And I want to be understood. And you know what? If invisibility is good for anything, that's what it is it's that I can just be unequivocally real. And what does it matter? So if you actually watched this video and didn't immediately hate me, I don't know. I think I'm supposed to end this with like and subscribe. So like and subscribe, I guess. Tell your friends. This is kind of gonna be what I'm posting now, at least for a while. So yeah. If anything I've said resonates with you, comment. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's late o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 1 in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed. And try not to actually cry. Gonna suck that back in. Get it. All right. Bye. I love you.